Today we are here for a very special day. Around the world, everybody celebrates peace on September 21. So RAS, we like to celebrate for a whole week because it's very important to us, right? Very important for us to know about peace. So we would like to invite our head of school, Dr. Jim O'Malley, to give us the peace message for this week. Welcome, Dr. Jim.
Thank you, Ms. Shirley. Good morning, RIS. It's fantastic to be here today, and especially when we're talking about this subject. Sometimes when we think about peace, it can feel like maybe an unattainable goal when we think about the different conflicts that are going on in the world. Even right here on our own borders in Thailand, we know that we have a need for peace in those situations, but oftentimes there's nothing that we can do to improve that or make that change. So as we think about peace today and this week, hopefully every day, but especially when we focus this week, I want us to think about ways that we can bring peace into our lives every day. So last night I was thinking about what AI would say the opposite of peace was. And I thought to myself, I wonder what that would be. I kind of felt like conflict could be the opposite of peace. But ChatGPT gave me two different lenses to look through. And the first one is in a social and community sense. And that is where you get maybe disorder and chaos and unrest. Some of those bigger picture conflicts and wars and disagreements that are really not things that we can't adjust or impact. And then the other lens that it gave was through personal and emotional. And so thinking about maybe stress that causes unrest in your life or conflict that causes a lack of peace in your life. And so what I want to challenge all of us in this room, adults and students, to think about today, this week, and beyond is, who is somebody that you have conflict in your life with? That maybe you have a relationship that's not that peaceful. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your brother, your sister, it could be somebody in your friend group, it could be somebody that's not in your friend group. For our younger students in maybe first grade or third grade, maybe it's somebody that sits at your table in your classroom. Or maybe it's somebody that is trying to play with your friend group when you're at recess. Or maybe it's someone that's trying to sit at your table at lunchtime. And so everybody take a second to think about somebody that you maybe have a stressful piece of relationship with or a little bit of conflict with. And I challenge you to think about, how can you fix that? How can you take that relationship with that person, whoever it might be, and make that a peaceful relationship? And it might be something that other person did to you that has caused your conflict. But maybe you can take that high road and reach out to that person that you have conflict with and make that relationship better and make it a peaceful relationship. So let's think about that as we go into our Peace Week and our International Peace Day celebration today. So thank you, and think about that as you move through your day today.
Thank you, Dr. Jim. Today, we're going to have representatives from elementary and middle school give us an activity they have done, and then high school will be at Friday Assembly at the flagpole on the last day of our celebrations. So first up, we're going to ask Oliver and Luke Peach to come up and explain what the grade 5 did for their peace project under the guidance of Miss Zoe and Miss Bailey. So good morning and welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Today we celebrate Peace Day in our values class. We have been learning what peace means.
Peace is about making good choices, showing respect, and caring for our family, friends, and community. When we do small acts of kindness, we help make the world more peaceful.
Thanks to Miss Bailey and Miss Zoe for making this happen, and to Queen G for helping us record.
Now please enjoy our song, Do the Good You Know.
We hope it inspires you to spread the peace every day.
Peace means doing the good you know, even though life feels difficult.
Peace for me is kindness and respectful. Taking care of my family and also my pet.
Hi, that was a wonderful video this year with a very good message. Do the good you know. Next up, we have representatives from middle school, grade 8 students in Mr. Olivier's values class. We're going to invite them up to do their presentation.
Good morning, parents, respected parents, students, and teachers. We represent the grade 8 values class. Today, we will present you 7 peace quotes from famous people to contribute to our peace assembly. A quote by John Lennon: "If everyone demanded peace instead of a television set, then there would be peace." I chose this quote because it reflects what society idealizes. Materialism. It's like when you want the newest iPhone just when the old one works fine, or buying designer clothes just for the brand label. Peace comes when we care about each other, not just what we own. Peace doesn't just come when you hope for it or dream about it. It comes when you take action. Think about your children and grandchildren in the next generation. Do you want them to be living in war, hostility, chaos, or do you want them to live in freedom, peace, and equality? The choice is ours.
quote that spoke to me the most is peace is not the highest goal in life. It is the most fundamental requirement by Sadhguru. The quote reminds us that peace is not just a goal to achieve, but it is the foundation of life. Peace brings us together, makes us happier, and let us grow. Without peace, it is hard to stay happy and move forward in life.
I chose the quote, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. And hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that." This quote is by Martin Luther King, and I chose it because it reminds us that we can attain peace not through eliminating our enemies, but even if it is hard, we have to understand and see through their perspective and try to reach a sense of understanding and mutual respect with them. This quote means a lot to me because it helped me improve my relationships with other people and helped me see that how I was trying to attain peace was wrong. Thank you.
Lyndon B. Johnson, the President of the United States, once said, "Peace is a journey of 1,000 miles and must be taken one step at a time." This shows that peace is a long journey, like walking 1,000 miles. We can't reach it all at once, but by taking one small step at a time through kindness and patience, we slowly move closer to peace.
According to the quote, the beauty of peace isn't trying to find solutions together by Deka Ibrahim Abdi. Peace is not just a world without war, but it's also about being together and ready to solve problems. To explain, the first part is the beauty of peace, means that peace is meaningful and valuable. The second part isn't trying to find solutions together. Explain that peace is meaningful and valuable. Explain that real peace happens when we work as a team, share ideas, and collaborate with each other. This shows that peace is not something people can achieve alone, but it requires teamwork, patience, and respect for one another. When people come together to face challenges and find solutions, they create a stronger relationships and a more peaceful community. Thank you.
Dwight D. Eisenhower once said, "We seek peace knowing that peace is a climate of freedom." Imagine a world where people don't just hope for peace, but actually work for it. Every small act matters, like smiling to a friend who's having a hard time, or helping others and not expecting anything in return. That's the meaning behind the quote that I chose. It is a call to action. It challenges all of us to pursue peace with intention. It's short and meaningful, and it's easy to remember and easy to believe in. It connects freedom and justice not just in one country, but everywhere in the world. The phrase "seek peace" is how we treat one another and the decisions that we make every day. If we all chose peace, we can create the true climate of freedom. Thank you.
"You must be the change you wish to see in the world" by Mahatma Gandhi. What this quote means to me is that if we want the world to change for the better, that change needs to start within ourselves. If we want more kindness, we have to treat everyone with respect and fairness and treat them the way that you would want to be treated. And if we want less conflict in the world, we have to keep an open mind and we have to treat everyone with respect. And thank you all for listening. On behalf of the 8th grade values class, we wish you all a great Peace Week. Thank you.
We also would like to thank Mew and Victoria in the control booth who helped us put the presentation together. Thank you, girls. Okay. Next, I'm going to invite Father John to give the closing remarks and the prayer, and then we will have 2 little announcements, and then you'll be dismissed to go to first period.
Good morning. As So we are so happy that we come together in this moment of peace and grace together. Because this school is happened because of the peace as well. Back, years ago, more than 20 years ago, when we started the school in Holy Redeemer Church in Bangkok, downtown, because of the question, the simple question that we want to do something good, do the good that you know. That word struck me a lot. Probably that moment back 70 years ago that happened in the heart of the people in downtown, especially among the priests that time, our missionary from America especially. They tried to do something good for the people in that area. That's why our school happened and begin and start from that point. Anyway, we look back that history a little bit to connect us to us today, years ago later. And today I believe that in this short period of time, we learn a lot of the meaning of peace from different perspectives. And this morning, I would like to invite each and every one of us to find our own way, to reflect and to think of the good things that we can do for the others. Probably, start from the people that you live with, your family members, the friends, teachers, staff that you meet in the school. Ask yourself simple questions that we learn together. Do the good that you know. Very simple, but very powerful. So I would like to end this assembly with the prayer, beautiful prayer, meaningful prayer that Saint Francis of Assisi shared with us about peace. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is giving that we receive, it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. Amen. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Some quick announcements. So Mr. Nelson's values classes have displays this whole week. They're going to put them up in the high school, middle school breezeway along with grade 9. Mr. Olivier's values class will also have some peace displays. And in all the sections we have our heart displays that all the students put together this week. So we hope you stop by and think about peace this week in your hearts and for those around you. I know we have some parents here and adults, so just save the date. We have a quick number. The blood drive is October 15 at the Nest. So if you or your family, your staff would like to come and donate some blood, please save the date October 15. I also sent an email out to all schools for the Ban No Kumin Fun Run. So you need to sign up if you would like to come and participate. And you don't have to pay anything because we're going to find you sponsorship. So elementary, you can ask your teachers to sign up for you on the Google form, and middle school and high school, you can do it yourself. Okay, so if you're going to do that with the fun run, then please do that for us. So we're going to ask the older kids to let the elementary go out first, down the wooden doors. And then high school and middle school, you go out the glass doors. And 7th grade, you're welcome to go down right away and go out the back doors. Okay, so elementary, wait for your homeroom teachers, okay? And go to first period. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, and have a wonderful week.